Hello, I'm Dr. Saymé, a fertility specialist with more than 30 years of experience. I offer online fertility consultations where we review your medical history and discuss possible treatment options. No, I don't think so. There's no hint because the appearance of a human being after birth and later life will depend mostly on genetic factors that originate in the father and mother's genetics. So that cannot be influenced in a controlled way. So it's basically like in normal life, it's chance. Actually, it is possible, but in certain countries it's not allowed, like in countries like Germany, the legislation prevents that. The reason why it's possible is that the sex of the later offspring is determined by the chromosomal or genetic content of the sperm. The sperm will have either a Y or an X chromosome, so that will determine later when it comes together with the X chromosome and the egg, if it becomes a girl, like XX, or if the sperm contains a Y chromosome, then that will pair with an X chromosome, which will give a male. So this is the reason why sperm separation techniques who separate sperm concerning their chromosome content, which is there are certain techniques available that can produce then offsprings of a certain sex. Well, gene modification and IVF are basically different entities. But once an embryo is produced outside the body, then the embryo can be diagnosed and then certain genetic diseases can maybe excluded. This also is not allowed in every country. So in Germany, this is also only with certain diseases possible. A general genetic screening is still a matter of debate whether this will really add to substantial increase in the health of the offspring or in producing genetically healthy individuals. Well, the future, of course, is developing and everything is possible. It will be the question whether society decides that this will be good for mankind. And of course, the technologies first should be developed so that they could be applied in a safe manner. And then the legal framework should be developed. This is at the moment, I think, not a real practical thing. It's just more a philosophical or an ethic discussion, which is very important because maybe in the future, when these technologies will be really available, then the legislation should be ready to work with these situations. If you found this helpful, you can book an online consultation with me. We can review your situation and discuss possible next steps.